Welcome back, everyone. We are playing StarRupture. It is in early access. I had so much fun playing the playtest, so I'm ready to dive back in. Now, I've watched a couple other people play, and you do get dialogue from the other three survivors or convicts, whatever they are. So I might go with the scientist again. Us nerds have to stick together.
What the?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan. Life vitals normal. Prisoner PO212, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Playwood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
I'm finally here. Let's get this training over with. I want to get to work.
Life vital signs? Shouldn't it be like body? I don't know. That was just really weird. I'm gonna grab. Grab. Deconving. Dear convicts, welcome the first team of the new Argos project. Playwood Corporations is honoured to welcome you to the surface of Arcadia 7, located in the Rupture system in the URVX galaxy. Your presence as the first team after more than half a century of stagnation marks a new chapter in the history of humanity and the future of our company. Your mission to ruin this world and send all its resources back to Earth. You were chosen for a reason. Each of you has unique talents. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, great. I'm just here to do my time.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Raptura system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
So I was gonna not do the tutorial, but I remember there was like some funny dialogue, so I was just like, I don't want to miss any of the dialogue. So I did the tutorial. So I do like this meteorite function. You can go around the meteorite and get all the nodes on it individually, and then you get a meteor heart, which is cool because you need that to actually build
Acquired.
your base, home base thing.
Come here.
I'm gonna grab a
That's
whole
a
heap of
snack.
these. Because we can drink them, but also scan them and get XP points, which you need to upgrade stuff. And some food. So I built over here last time, and it was, you know, it was what it was. It was okay. But then I quickly realized that I needed calcium, which was over there. And over near the calcium is also titanium and wolfram, whatever that thing is. So I'm going to build over there. So this is a factory game. It is like Satisfactory, and I love Satisfactory, but there's some differences as well. So this game is more focused on combat. There's a lot more enemies in this game than there is in Satisfactory, and there's also like a defense mechanic where after you upgrade your base,
activated.
What?
Letting you out onto the dangerous planet without completing introductory training would be too risky for this investment.
Investment?
I meant our investment into your safety. The Claywood Corporation cares about you.
okay, but I want to build my base just there. Am I gonna have to start not with the tutorial?
You can't go further without completing introductory training first.
Oh, that's BS. Am I gonna have to restart the game? Maybe. I'll just build it and then just pick it up. Okay, building tool. Base core. Yeah, so after you level up your base core,
You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Yeah, after you upgrade your base core, you may, I mean, not may, you will, your base will get attacked. This seems like it's going way slower than in the playtest. So my gun is going to overheat. So you've got to press the R button to reload and it actually cools down.
Can't believe I'm here. Everything here is fascinating.
The Claywood Corporation is very glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
I'm glad, but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
Yeah, so in addition to the base upgrade attack, you also have little points that actually, if you complete them, they open up your map and remove the fog of war. And they're like a defense event. You have to defend the satellite. Why does it keep on saying resume? Alright, let's build some base stuff.
Everything's ready. Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
Uh-huh. I don't know why they would block off the tutorial zone.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work. Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will in turn give you access to new buildings. The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
So power. This game does animations really good, like Satisfactory does as well. Like, that looks cool. I like it. Another thing that is different, is how the miners work between each game. So in Satisfactory, they like push all the materials. So even if you don't have the miner hooked up to even a conveyor belt, it'll still start gathering materials. As long as it's got power, of course. But in this game, it's more of a pull system where the materials are only gathered when the machine needs something to make it. When the machine that it's connected to needs the material. So that is a bit of a difference there. I'm just going to quickly mine this stuff and get some more wolfram, and then we'll make the orbital cargo launcher, and hopefully I'll have enough of stuff to just shove it in there, and then that will be the tutorial done, and we'll start our base over there. Transfer power between buildings, connect them with their platforms. Buildings can be connected directly or by using additional platforms. Each element conducts power. Connections work across multiple elevation levels. As long as you see the appropriate indicator, power will be transmitted. I do like how the power is connected through the floor. You can also connect power via the rail system as well. And I really like that because I had some nightmares with power in Satisfactory. I did like the fact that they brought in all the wall connectors for power and stuff. That was cool. Let's see if we can split. So I need 5. Can I just put 5 in there?
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Where it goes. It actually sends up one at a time, kind of like in Planet Crafter.
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward.
Oh, then we get the thing. Oh, so I've got to do all this. Oh, advanced platforms. It is
Just
coming
unlocked
back.
New building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
Trivial question. Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Hardly. It just doesn't make logical sense to extract everything by hand and run around from building to building. It'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Exactly. Let's take advantage of those 3 doctorates.
Rotate. Maybe I can just connect that.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those degenerates my patents. They don't care about the law or intellectual property. But if it becomes necessary and they actually deserve it, then so be it. Don't quote me on that.
See how it's not like producing anything else? Because it's pretty much got what it needs in here. Also, another thing that's different from Satisfactory in this game, well, in Satisfactory you build like huge factories because you kind of always need those smaller parts to make bigger, more advanced parts. So you end up having like huge factories all throughout the world. Whereas when I played this in the playtest, I found myself just repurposing all my machines to then make what I needed. If that makes sense.
Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Alright, so let's build the analyzer. Where was that? We have to learn it first. I think after we get the smelter, I can move my base, hopefully. Alright, now we should be able to build the analyzer, right? Yes. Alright, and those little droplets.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Alright, so now we have to build a smelter. Oh, we have to use the data points.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all of the tax laws only apply to the solar system?
Bro, the mining tax, the cosmic fees, deductions from extraterrestrial income, the cost of insuring sensitive cargo, legally none of that applies to us. They can't even hit us with tariffs. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
Free money. Okay, so we can put this into here. Then this into here.
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
Since this is the first question, to establish a good baseline, I will answer 5.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about 1 meter in diameter?
It's unnerving how specific that question is.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
I really do like the rail system in this game too. Good. Okay, cool. We're almost done. Half of it. I might run around and just gather some food.
That's a snack. Acquired. Come here.
In this game too, it's kind of like Subnautica in the fact that you have to like go out, explore, and find blueprints to make new stuff.
Barrier activated.
Okay, cool. We have unlocked level 5. Now the tutorial should be done, so I'm gonna move my base over to there. Oh, it still wants me to do that. Your basic training on Arcadia 7 is over, but it's only the beginning of your sentence. Collect resources, optimize production, defend your base, and try to survive. Other players can now join your game. StarRupture is an early access game and some elements are still a work in progress. Expect more content and improvements with future game updates.
Great job.
I just want to be
This
able
is
to
the
go
end
into
of
that
your
door.
Introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Checking the connection. Over.
Oh, poopy.
What was that?
Oh, don't worry. It's only S8466, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You'll also get this opportunity.
Everything I do?
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
I don't remember these big ones being here.
What were those creatures? They didn't look like anything from Earth.
They're vermin, the main threat on this planet.
What do you mean, main?
Most of the people that arrived on Arcadia 7 were eliminated by these creatures. Natural disasters you can prepare for, but vermin are a bit more unpredictable.
Strange
Those
organisms.
things.
They look like insects at first glance, but they couldn't survive
the
out here
defense
with this level of
things.
oxygen concentration. Is this some completely new species? Why don't I know anything about them? I know everything about this planet.
The IRO imposed a TS9 top-secret clause on their existence. They made very sure no one ever found out about them. Aside from high-ranking officials, only people sent directly to the planet have ever learned of their existence.
Claywood was here. You should have told us. You knew.
I don't know if my base is going to extend this far. I think I had upgraded it. Oh yeah, it gets those two and that. It doesn't reach over to there. What if I build over here? Still doesn't get those. We'll build here. Can we zoop? Oh, we can. Okay. Dude, I'm building my base. Go away. No, don't infect it. Did you infect it?
Gal, what's going on?
You've entered an infection cloud. Microorganisms from the vermin are reacting with your equipment, disrupting your shield.
That's what you get for using superconductive converters for defense. I once wrote a paper on the need to switch to trans-regulatory systems, but who'd listen to me? Another fight. I can relax now.
Please come and blow up in my face. Okay. I was actually getting worried because I thought the rupture was going to happen. Building is not safe. Why?
So, you were a soldier?
That's right.
Then I have a question. How can you sleep knowing everything you had to do in the name of the IRO?
I don't sleep too well. But not because of the orders I carried out, but because of the ones I didn't.
So even after your sentencing, you're still on their side?
No. I'm on our side. All of us. The side of peace.
We are not going to be friends.
A bit harsh. Why can't I make stairs? Oh, there's water over here.
Acquired. That's a snack. Come here.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Uh-huh. They eat some stuff too. Maybe it needs to be that type of platform where stairs can go into. Yeah, no, I just can't have a platform there. So weird. Anyway, I eventually figured it out. I'm gonna get rid of those. Don't need those. Don't need that. Okay. Nice. You have to have an observation room in this game. Like, you just have to. When that thing erupts, it's amazing!
Hey, Chris? I heard you've got 3 doctorates.
It's true.
What for?
What for what?
What do you need 3 scientific titles for? Wouldn't you have rather focused on your work?
I see you're not familiar with the world of academia. Doctorates open many doors. They increase the probability my publications will get quoted, and I have access to a broader spectrum of theoretical knowledge. Plus, I did them all at once.
I prefer practice over theory.
And that's why you ended up as someone who does the dirty work.
I'll remind you that you're also here on this planet doing the same thing as me.
But with a completely different mentality.
Okay, so I think our base is starting to take shape. We should really start making stuff. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to bring this ore out here and then that ore down here. And it'll be all out there. That sounds good to me. Can I view the range of this? Like, you know, when I placed this, or before I just placed it, you could see the range of the circle. It would be nice to be able to see that when I wanted to. But for now, let's set up a base over here. do like how everything is on a world grid though. That is cool. Yeah, so that's going to line up there. So, could loop that. I don't like this building too long thing. That's the point of zooping.
Hey, S8466, how should I address you?
Sergeant is fine.
You can call me Doctor.
B1690 has a doctorate too.
Yes, but I have more of them.
Yeah, it works. Okay. So I need a miner on here. It's gonna go that way. And then on this side is going to be my titanium. Actually, I might make the smelters first. So I want I don't remember, but I think, how much do these do? So it can do 2 every 2 seconds. And then this does what? 2 every 2 seconds. Wow, so that's going to be a 1-to-1? I guess I don't need to set up like more than I need right now. I'm probably thinking way too far ahead. So, okay. So I've got this here. So it can make some stuff here. Is that the same height?
I am detecting increased Raptura activity. Prepare yourselves for a wave.
Okay, so that's going to mine that and then smelt. And at the moment, think we can just send it away. It gives us a
Sam, have you been off Earth before?
No, this is my first trip into space. And a very distant one.
I bet the change in gravity is giving you problems.
A bit. Everything's a little different.
You'll get used to it. The spacesuit is like a second skin to me now.
Okay, it does give us a wave warning. I was just like, gave us a countdown, didn't it? Oops.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Yeah. Look at that.
Extreme temperature detected.
So cool. So cool.
Mmm, delicious.
After the wave as well, it is you should note that all the vegetation is wiped out, so you can't get water and food until it's grown back. Oh no. Down please, thank you. I can lower the temperature? Yeah, no, it's still hot out there. Well, I might just quickly get the titanium up and running, and then I think we'll call it there for the episode.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay, can I go out now? Another note is all the bugs are dead as well. So this is the time you want to go and explore. You won't have to deal with any bugs right away. Alright, we'll get this rail up. Like, eventually, I want to be able to just walk out here and then have all these... And I can't put that there. That's not the right way. I might have to raise this up one. But I want all of these. Like, I want to be able to walk out here and then just walk through here, and all these will be like just popping off on both sides. That's the dream. But we can set this 18. So we want it to do the titanium. We'll set this to titanium. Does that have power? Oh yeah, cool. I do like the power in this game. Makes it so much easier. Power by floor. Oh, what's that?
Hey, Han?
I'd prefer it if you address me using my rank.
Don't you think that makes communication more difficult? There's only 4 of us here. Who are you trying to impress?
I'm not. I've worked hard for my rank.
By murdering people.
Among other things.
So, Han, how about taking a little break? That sounded like a yes to me. Great.
Alright, well, I'm going to leave today's episode there. I hope you guys had fun watching. Yeah, I'm going to play heaps more of this. So, it's a good game. If you like factory building games, this one's a really good one. Alright, I think this is a good start. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you in the next one.